How's everyone doing today? We're back, and we're doing some more Virtua Fighter 5 Revo on Saturday. It's rare that I do a Saturday stream, so really happy to do this. Let's join the Akai leagues, see how that's going. Do that. Let me load this up really quick. I hope everyone's doing really well, and let's see if we can join Akai's room here. Oops, we're going over here. Okay. So normally Akai's date is the passcode is the day's date, so that would be 0321, I think. So let's see if we can join the room. Alright, there you are, Akai. And it is a busy room. Alright, I gotta go check out what it is. 0321, or is it today? Is it 2103? Or is it 22? 0322. I got the days right. Wrong. There we go. Now, they're probably in the middle league, or not. 4 matches left. Okay, we got the right time. We're into the second league battle. So I just had lunch with my family. Going to... Alright, there we go. Let's take a look at Akai's stream. You guys will be able to hear some of it.
Players with live connection. Right now we're waiting for
Alright, so you guys can hear some of Akai. I might turn it up just to make it...
We have 4 more matches before we start the North America line. And first, Chanchai, usually my host during Sunday. He's been running league sessions on Tuesday evenings. And those have a very large, nice turnout. Multiple times, like every single Tuesday night, 16 players participate. And so, if you haven't noticed that yet, go to Chanchai's Tuesday night sessions.
Alright, thanks a lot, Akai, for the shoutouts. So again, I hope everyone's doing great today. We had a lot of fun playing ranked this morning.
Alright, we have 1 spot remaining for the North American League. So if anyone wants to join to be the 16th person, be the first time I get a 16.
Okay, good. You guys can hear Akai well.
Let me know, and I'll invite you in as a 16th person.
Round 4. Ready, go!
So yeah, I took my son to music lessons. This is awesome, seeing J Thor in the Saturday leagues, and of course having Jimmy Claymore here is wonderful. Jimmy Claymore is really strong, and again, the way they're playing, they usually are guiding people, watching carefully. Now, LAU's sidekick, super important move. It's actually really important. It's a really good move to use. His elbow is really good, but it's actually really good when you've got +5. So, like, if you block a low punch, sidekick is a really good option. Now, it's very evade punishable, so that's the downside. And that's why you might want to switch to an elbow instead. But if your opponent is not using much evade, sidekick is super strong. It's really good. And if you counter hit with it, you get Nitaku. If you fight against TAKA, it's really essential, because the TAKA, you want to hit confirm the 3K into the PP follow-up right away. It's not an easy hit confirm, but it's really huge damage against TAKA. Alright, we're going to go ahead and hit the ads right here. But it's good to see Bronx Jackie and Jimmy Claymore. That's it. I'm going to continue commentating on this, though. So right now we're seeing Jackie versus Jackie. Bronx Jackie is playing a lot better. Now he is using that full string there. But it is a good move. Elbow kick, good. Forward kicking guard is really good. Flip kick is really risky because the opponent, if the opponent knows how to punish it, then flip kick becomes super risky. Why do people not punish it enough? Because it's got such a huge guard stun that a lot of people input their punish way too early and nothing comes out. If they get used to that, though, if they get used to punishing it, they can do almost any combo they want from a normal hit launcher. So like Leon could do like 6-6P. In fact, I think Leon could even do 4P plus K, but it's better to do 6-6P. But if you do the 4P plus K, that's pretty huge.
Round 3. Ready, go!
There's a Texas Showdown online event. Champions of Fight Kingdom coming up soon.
So I just let Akai stream know that our Panda will be going to Texas Showdown. Our Panda enjoys spending time in Texas when they have a friend over there. So they've been looking forward to Texas Showdown. Alright, Jimmy Claymore training FC Racer with AKIRA. Really good. Jimmy Claymore's AKIRA also... Jimmy Claymore's strong with every character, but their AKIRA is especially strong. It's going to be mostly focusing on fundamentals here, but it's pretty good. Good. Good use of dashing elbow.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Very good. I do like that AKIRA now has a lot more options for back turn game. And the back turn game is actually very scary. It wasn't really designed to be open access, aside from doing weird setups before, but now he does have some setup for it, so I do plan to kind of add it to my game just to have fun with it and see how good it actually is. The setup is still a little hard because at a high level I think people can react to it, but I have to see how it actually plays out.
Excellent.
Alright, very good. Just strong fundamentals there. Would love to have Jimmy playing in the qualifier. It would be awesome if Jimmy is able to make it to a qualifier event, but that's really hard, especially coming from Mexico. Alright, one last game before next. So we got Jimmy versus Matthew. They're going to use LAU as a demonstration.
Round 1. Ready, go!
The siblings play against each other here.
It's not sibling, it's parent and daughter. Father and daughter.
Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go!
I just said, let's not put the China in Chinatown by calling this a sibling match. Just because Akai accidentally called this a sibling match. Or siblings. It's like, no, they're father and daughter. That would be too much like the film Chinatown if it was father and if it was sibling also.
Ready, go!
Let's not put the China in Chinatown. I do not understand that reference, Chanchai. But both Modi, Fox of Design from Sweden. Modi got first place today, firstly.
Knockout.
results here, and we're gonna get the North America League game too.
All right, good luck, have fun, everyone. Let's do this. Now this one I do have to play pretty tough because we're competing with some really strong players, right? Reaper, Blurring, Jimmy Claymore, and many more. We got 4i, and so the round count's going to matter. It's going to be a big factor.
Round one. Ready, go!
Thanks for playing it, Andrew.
Okay, so we have to teach them 4i. We'll have to learn this side turn setup. This side kick is one important one. Good. Good. We're going to expand their imagination space of Leon's options here. Alright, good game 4i. Thank you so much for the battle. Sorry I had to make that very mean, but I wanted to show you the some options in there and what you're kind of trying to prevent from happening. Something to know about me, I'm a player that's not afraid to kind of thread and attack into those gaps. So when you feel like there's that spacing, Leon can cover a lot of space. So you kind of want to build your active defense in those awkward situations. Crouch dash guard is a good one, right? Crouch dash guard will defend a lot of stuff. So you crouch dash into a standing guard. Now you would be open to a low, and I do the lows to annoy you, but a lot of times the lows on normal hit really don't do much damage. So you can take some of those, but you do want to build up on how you capitalize on opportunities. Keep it up. We'll spar more, and we'll build up your Wolf versus Leon matchup. No, we disconnected. So we're going to watch a match. J-Thor versus Dr. Hugbox. This should be exciting. I really want to see where this goes. I think if Dr. Hugbox tries to throw too much, they will get blown up by J-Thor, because J-Thor likes to mix aggression with defense, but if they find the right moments, they'll get thrown. Oh no, we're not going to be able to see it. It is showing on Akai stream though, so we'll turn the volume up on Akai. He's not commenting it though, but I'll comment it. So we're in the middle of first round right now between J-Thor and Dr. Hugbox. J-Thor is sniping with the low sweep. Dr. Hugbox is getting some strong mids attacks in against J-Thor though. They're winning these awkward neutral exchanges. So Dr. Hugbox won the first round. J-Thor did a really good job that it was going to either be a win by damage, which it was, or a ring out. So they found a win condition and followed through. It was really good. So it's 1-1. Dr. Hugbox is using the forward kick and guard move that he likes with Leifei. It is a move that you want to defend and counterattack right away, or you want to evade to Leifei's back if you think they're going to be doing it. Alright, good throw escape by J-Thor.
Yeah, some of you guys, when you guys play your match, you might get one that's a disconnected from player. That's because Focus Suzuki was got this some issues with the wheel Focus Suzuki.
Yeah. So one of the hard parts, Dr. Hugbox tried to do an evade into a throw. Evade into throw is not... at higher level, it's good, but early on, when you fight opponents that are like intermediate, or early advanced and beginner, it's a really hard option to do, but it is a good option. Eventually you want to get good at doing that one. And so generally right now, I would say start with evade into like a fast mid, like into lay phase 6-6p or something like that. Start with that, and then work your way to the throw option. Otherwise, in this case against Jade Thor, it's likely to get blown up trying to do evade into throw until they start defending after your evade. So it's a hard thing to watch, but when you can start seeing it, it'll help a lot. All right. We're waiting for the round 3 now. Sadly, Bronx Jackie left the room, so we're going to have Poke Suzuki and Bronx Jackie are going to be the players that probably will be doing buys for everyone else for a while. I'm going to lower the volume here. Box Pizza Cat's Leon is really fun to watch on the EU side. Today it's EU on PlayStation Network, and it's North America on Steam. All right. Karchar, here we go. Karchayas, let's do it. Let's see where your Aoi has been, what they've been up to.
You'd better take me seriously. Round 1. Ready? Go!
Very good. I like that. All right, that was a good first round, Karchar. Let's see how the second round goes. So we benefited from some key evades and a lot of pressure. All right, good battle, Kaicha. There was a lot of good stuff that happened in all these rounds. I did benefit more when Karchar's Aoi overcommitted to some strings, but they weren't the worst strings to do. They had reasonable reason to believe those would actually hit after my evades. So, but still kind of leaving up to chance. That said, they are doing some good stuff. I don't want, like, Aoi has good strings, so I'm not saying don't do the strings. It was a good match. It's a good match. I capitalized from some really good evades and was able to disrupt them. Hey, Lightwing Dragon, hope you're doing well. Alright, Pox Pizza Cat's Leon is on the ropes against Miru. Alright, here we go. Round 4. Oh, yeah, we're on break on round 4. Let's see if we get to watch a replay. 4-Eye versus 2 Scoops of Face. Alright, hey, Oof, good to see you. Excellent, I'm glad you're doing well, Lightwing Dragon. I am doing good. I'm doing good. Karchar, you're always not bad. You're learning. You're doing fine. She is so much fun to play. Keep playing her because she's fun. She does make you more observant. Keep it up. Keep it up. That said, yeah, we can always spar. And the stuff to do against my Leon is stuff like learning how to use her mid attacks is really good against Leon. Like against Leon, it's really hard to use her defensive tools because Leon has a lot of ways to defeat them. So using fundamentals like mids and fuzzy guard and throws is really strong against Leon. And like mids do a good job when you have advantage because they can't crush it. But yeah, keep it up. Have fun. Have lots of fun with Aoi. She's an amazing character. And now it's an easier time to learn her. It was really hard to learn for a lot of people to learn her in Final Showdown because you'd have to do hard things to do standard things. Now she can do the standard things pretty easily, but she also rewards all the high skill stuff that she did before. She's a much more accessible character, very strong. Alright, I'm going to hit an ad right now, and we'll be right back in 1 minute. Alright, so we're going to turn up Akai stream for now.
Alright, 2 scoops gets the win here.
Alright, so 2 scoops got the game. They were a win over 4i. It's fun watching Box Pizza Cat's matches
This
on
match between Box Pizza and
Akai stream.
Sandro.
These are 2 favorites for the league battle
I
today.
think Box Pizza won the one match here, so he's back in 3rd place.
Sandro Farid
First
Sarah
place
is
by
very
the
good.
leaderboard for UFPSN is Sandro, followed by Kingo, then Box Pizza.
If I'm not mistaken, Sandro Farid was a player who had tough connections, so with rollback it seems like it's a lot better. I apologize if you all heard that burp. So it's really fun watching Box Pizza Cat's Leon though. It is a bit more conventional, and if people know how to defend against the side turn games, I think they'll have to kind of go a little bit further for the side turn games. They might have to resort to throwing and using like sweep or even using 4K. But right now I'm seeing Sandro mostly just guard. So because of that, there are some opportunities. There's actually guard break, but they can react to it. So, but you can low poke. You can do the 1K plus G if that's what they're doing. You can also do another 4-1-2-3-6P, another low swipe. All right, so now we're watching Terry Irvin versus 4i. All right, Terry Irvin's playing Go. I don't know if I've seen Terry Irvin's Go before. Let's see. We're going to turn the volume down on the Akai stream since it has the same audio. Okay. Nice, go with the neutral throw. That was a good call here. 3 mids in a row and then went for the throw, and it was correct. So Terry Irvin might be a stubborn person, and 4i might know that. Now, if 4i knows that, they could go bigger, but that's up to them. I don't want them to go beyond their comfort zone. Very nice, but the double low punch was a problem. Low punch into mid would have been better. Keep it up, though. Keep it up. All right, let's see how this round goes.
Round 4. Ready, go!
I see 4i's working on their up close guessing game. Very nice. All right. It's tough. Terry did a good job of using the core mid attacks to win a lot of these situations. So cracking them, knowing when they're likely to defend and doing a throw, or knowing when they're attacking too much and try to get the initial. So there were cases where 4i might have like gotten 4 counter hits in a row. 3, let's say 3. 3 counter hits in a row. If they had done the first counter hit and then done a bigger attack for the second one, because then that would have been huge. That would have been like a launcher. That would be big damage and would be better than the 3 or even 4 counter hits in a row. So learning how to go for when to go for that bigger damage, if you're that confident in the read, is going to have a higher reward. Especially compared to the risk of your opponent guessing correctly. So when they get more comfortable with how to do that with Wolf, it'll get a lot better for them. It'll be much bigger. All right, let's see. We're waiting for FC Racer versus Rock Reaper. So now we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight Blurring. Wonderful. This is gonna be a hard match. I'm gonna turn the volume down. All right. Blurring is able to play again. They've been busy with work. I'm really excited. I don't know what to expect from Blurring. A lot of times Blurring could really sucker punch me pretty good. And Blurring's been playing Jackie, so now they're going to play sharper, I think. Nice catching the backdash.
Round 2. Ready, go! Excellent. Round 3. Ready, go!
Very good. What's that?
Round 4.
I can see.
Ready, go!
All right. Good game, Blurring. Good game.
What a knucklehead!
I apologize for the coughs. I've been having coughing episodes returned a week ago, and they just really come in and out. But I really enjoyed that match with Blurring a lot. But Blurring is playing with a lot more fundamental focus now. They're gonna mesh these two up. They're gonna mesh their crushing ability with Vanessa with this fundamentals. I think it's gonna lead to a much stronger long-term game. But they're still ironing all that out, and they're probably a little rusty, but very good decisions actually. Really good. Like, you can see they're winning all their matches. So I think it's paying off. I do think some throw decisions could be bigger. I didn't see throw. I saw tackle, but I didn't see much of the throw. Tackle is a throw though, so. But I don't think I made it easy for them. I ducked under a lot of throws, so I have to give that credit. All right, Dr. Hugbox, here we go.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Very good. Very good. Very good use of mids. Dr. Hug used excellent mids, cut me off pretty well. Very good. Delayed throw. Thought I had the range. I am using the 1K as a sniping tool.
Ready, go!
Need to roll up or down.
Excellent!
Alright. Okay, good game. Thank you very much for the game, Dr. Hugbox.
I want a serious fight!
We're gonna try to ban this user. Alright, we've got the ban on that user. All right, again, thanks everyone for your support and following. Hope you're doing well. After this game, we'll do another ad really quick to kind of get those out of the way. All right, we're going to fight J-Thor. J-Thor, here we go. Always got to be careful with J-Thor. He hits pretty hard when he hits. It's really scary. So I try to make it really hard for him from the get-go. I try to get a knockdown and give him hell.
Round one. Ready, go!
Really risky to attack after Leon slow swipes you. Huge risk. Almost. Very good throw choice. I see. This is where J-Thor is really interesting. Nice. And then the delay attack. Alright, good game. That's the problem with PPP 2K. So later on you want to turn these into like PPK. Good game, J-Thor. Good game. Sorry for the cough. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do an ad really quick, and then I'll be right back. Very good games. So I just told J-Thor that in some of these places where they use PPP2K, 3 PPK might be a solid option to consider, but you will have to defend after it. So generally with LAU you can do 3 PPK and then do 2G 5G, which is fuzzy guard. Alright, here we go. We're going to fight 2 scoops of face. Alright. Let's do this 2 scoops of face. Alright, let's see what you got. 2 scoops of face.
Round one. Ready, go!
Alright.
Round two. Ready, go! Round three. Ready, go!
Alright. We made some errors here, but it was a lot of fun. Nice fighting your Sarah. 2 scoops.
See? I thought I'm better.
2 scoops, the impression I get is they like to attack a lot. They are using good attacking tools, but it will create a lot of risk. It creates the risk of being blown up by uppercut. So if they sharpen up where they mix in the defense, then that uppercut will become less of a good weapon against them. Alright, Terry Irvin. I saw some good stuff. Let's see how this battle goes. Their go is very interesting.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout. Round two. Ready, go!
Oh, I love it. Very good round. Good round. Alright, I like all those options. That was really good. Alright, here we go. So right now the keep away game is kind of strong. However, Go does have ways to deal with keep away. Really good. I like, they go all in. I like this so much. I like this a lot. Good game, Terry Irvin. They really go all in. That is the best chance. It's really good stuff. Their go is very scary. If you guess wrong, you're gonna eat a lot. So it's a high stakes battle. That was a really good game. No problem for the advice. I'm glad I hope it's helpful, Jthar. I think you do really good stuff. But the weakness of PPP 2K is that it's punishable, right? And same with PPP 4K. So if you do 3 PPK, that's damage and not being punished. It is punishable, but it's harder to punish. Much harder to punish. Alright. Very good game, Terry Irvin. Good stuff. All right, here we go, Matthew. Matthew is a tough customer for me. I got to be very hard on Matthew. Okay, this delay is tough. Very good. This delay is kind of tough. They have the appropriate thing. 3 frames is correct for our connection, but it's giving me a lot of ghosting. Oh, I thought I was going to be wrong out. All right. I like the way Matthew's playing, though. All right, good game. Good game, Matthew. They like to play this nice tempo, this speed. I like to play it too. So, really good game, Matthew. It's very scary moments there.
What a knucklehead.
Hey, FC Racer, good to see you. How are you doing, my friend? Keep it up. I see you're doing quite well in this league. There are really tough opponents, but you're doing great. Keep it up. Hungry, I understand. I just had lunch. But But you're probably talking about hungry for matches. Hungry for battles. So good to see you, FC Racer. Thank you for all your support. Also, if you're not following FC Racer right now, you should follow FC Racer. They do stream. They do stream often. And I definitely enjoy watching their streams. Yeah. Woke up and jumped straight into VF. I did that this morning as well. I had to eat 2 granola bars when I took my son to music lessons. Awesome. So yeah, you heard it here. FC Racer will be streaming tonight. You should watch their stream. A lot of good VF to watch. Lots of fun stuff. And I think they're going to have a big battle with the Dizo. And so those are always exciting matches to watch. Yeah, 50-game gauntlet against the Dizo. Hell yeah. Alright, here we go, FC Racer. Let's do this. FC Racer also scary. When he has the reads, it's pretty rough. I do favor myself on a wall stage, but... That was so good.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Alright. Glad I caught this buffer right here.
3. Ready, go!
Nice. Nice. Yep. Yeah, always remember this. If if Leon hits you with the low rising attack, you don't want to eat an uppercut. Good games. You don't want to eat the uppercut because Leon is +3. That's all he needs. If he's crouching, he needs +3. If he's standing, he needs +4. That's because the uppercut is an attack that comes from the crouching state, and it's a 15-frame attack. So if he hits you with the low punch, if he hits you with the low rising attack, it's +3, and he's already crouching. So because of that, the uppercut's going to beat most attacks you would do. And so if he hits you with that low rising attack, you want to defend. You can evade. If you think he's going for an uppercut, you can evade into punch kick combo, into PK. It works. You might even get evade into force XP. I haven't done the math on it, but I think that might work. Alright, I'm going to fight Oran. Oran, here we go.
Round 1. Ready, go! Round 2. Ready, go!
Nice.
Round 3. Ready,
Very good. That was really good, Oran. That last round was really scary. Good stuff.
See? I thought I'm better.
4.6p works offline and online, yeah. 4.6p works online as well, but you have to commit to it. But I think you can get 4.6p if you evade the uppercut. I think at -3, right? If you do the math, it works, and you just evade 4.6p. Yeah, so evade 4.6p will beat the uppercut at -3, I think. Pretty sure it does. We're going to turn on the ad really quick. All right, Jimmy, let's do this. One of us is going to lose here. Is going to be the snapping the win streak. But the Rock Reaper looms in the background as well. So. I like that.
Round 2. Ready, go! Ring out.
Let's turn the volume down on the Kai stream.
Round 3. Ready, go! Round 4. Ready, go!
That's a ring out. Nope.
Knockout.
Okay.
Round 5. Ready, go!
I thought I got away from it. That's good game.
Knockout.
Really good game. Good game, Jimmy. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, it should work. Akira's like jab 4.6p is insane against certain plays too. It's so nuts. Akira's 4.6p is like a 14 frame freaking attack, so it's insane. So 14 frame like launcher. So
Round 1. Ready, go!
okay, that's a big risk of that. I still hate that that works.
Round 2. Ready, go!
That's so good. So good.
Round 4. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 5. Ready, go!
Good game, Reaper. That was tight. That was really tense battle, Reaper. That was so much fun. I'm starting to get more used to those setups, but holy crap. Oh, Blaze, good at making you, like, stop. Such a pain. That was so much fun. Good game, good game.
Alright, so congratulations, Jimmy, for first. Second goes to Chanchai, and third goes to WARMUPS. Thank you guys for playing. We'll do one more league. So for those who want to play, stick around 10 to 15 minutes, break, snack, LAUs.
That was a really fun league. Whew.
Alright, thanks for playing online.
I had a lot of fun with that one. Alright.
Dr. Hudbox, Jimmy, 4i. Post one, let me know if you joined the interview. Hey, thanks for playing.
Thanks for testing it out, Steel Bass. Yeah. Yes. Uppercuts, counter hit tools in this game do have risk. They have evade risk. And if you try to use so that's the thing about this game, is that if you try to use too much of a frame tight setup, a lot of times they have some pretty interesting risks, which is evade. Evade is like the thing that really will do a number. And so it's important to understand the role of throws and half circulars, fast half circulars, and then the occasional full circular, but a lot of full circulars are slow. So it's really important. Hey, Reaper, very good game. That battle was awesome. I enjoyed all of the stuff we were testing against each other out, and the mixing up and the control of some of our core options. So I thought it was really good. I'm glad that I guessed correctly on Wake Up, so that I was able to avoid the 4-6K, because that 4-6K looks scary. If I teched into that, I would have hated that so much. So yeah. Hey, no problem. I was happy to raid you. You know, I do want more people watching your videos and watching your streams, so you're doing awesome. I'm glad you got the webcam up, and you know, I always love what you're doing, and I also love that you're doing so awesome in all of the leagues too and tournaments. So keep that up, and you know, we always support each other. I'm gonna go ahead and roll ads right now, but we'll be back in 1 minute. So while the ads are rolling on the Twitch stream, we're going to go ahead and turn Akai's volume up a little bit. And I'll talk a little bit about stuff that's not exactly on the ads. FC Racer said, thanks for the matches. Thank you, FC Racer. 4i, thank you for participating in the leagues. I like watching your growth. Keep it up. Keep it up, 4i. Your wolf is growing. And you'll keep it up. But that said, Wolf is actually kind of complicated on some basic stuff. The complication is stuff like 4K versus 3P. I think 3P is what you use when you want to counter hit, and 4K is what you use when you want to crouch hit. If you do that, you can force the guessing game with Wolf. I'll talk about it in the ads again, but yeah. Or when the ads are over. So we're done with ads in about 10 seconds. Blurring versus Rock Reaper is excellent. Alright, so we should be back from the ads. Earlier I gave a shout out to FC Racer who had to go for the day, but they're going to be back tonight. Please follow FC Racer and do check them out tonight. They're going to be doing a 50-game gauntlet. They're players from the Pacific Northwest, and I always enjoy it. They've always been supportive of VF for like 20 years now. I've known them for just under 20 years. Also, 4i had to leave, but you know, I want to thank them for their participation. I like watching their wolf grow. And something I said earlier during the ads was that wolf is really cool, but teaching wolf can be tricky. I would say Screwhook is really good. It's a really fast mid that's pretty strong, but doing the punch follow-up all the time is a bad habit. You just want to do the single Screwhook as a starter, and then knowing when to finish it, when not to. Second, his fast mid game is a little complicated. So the game he has in place of people's elbows, it's a good one, but it's a little complicated. He uses 4K to punish people that are crouching, and he uses 3P to punish people that are doing a bari. Also, Wolf is really good at the whiff punish game. This is an underrated aspect. So we mentioned that Jean and Shun are good at keep away, and generally VF, you have to play guessing game all the time. This is true for every character. They do need to learn how to play guessing game. It is the majority of this game. Tekken is a lot of like keep away and whiff punish with some guessing, with some mix up. VF is very heavy mix up with some keep away, with some whiff punish. Wolf is good at whiff punishing. So if you learn how to do backdash, evade backdash, and then you start using tools like his 4-6P as a fast whiff punisher that knocks down, and his other long range moves, and then even backdash into 4-6P plus K shoulder ram, there's a lot of stuff you can learn by playing this way with Wolf. Now, you want to learn the mix-up game because that's where you're going to win more, but you can start when you encounter somebody that outguesses you, then eventually building your skill at keep away, and especially with punish, is an effective tool for Wolf too. And sometimes he likes that. So, any tips to keep motivated as a newcomer playing training if you have a competitive personality? You have to look at the long-term competitiveness instead of the short-term. That's 100% what I'm going to say. This game, you will lose a lot, but you will feel rewarded, and the better you get at this game, you will feel super rewarded in this game. Is there BS? Yeah, there is. Every game has BS, but you will definitely feel really good the better you get in this game. And I promise you, Virtua Fighter is a game that gets better the stronger you get. It gets better. It doesn't get worse. This game gets better. That's my firm belief. It is hard for me to believe otherwise with this game. Right? Like, I'm getting better at the matchup against Blaze, but and this is not like they're getting worse. Both of us are getting better, but it feels so good that I'm making these decisions that I am today, and that I am participating in a guessing game that was really hard to do against Blaze, but it was really worth it. I'm feeling so rewarded from it, right? And I'm feeling rewarded on guesses like this against the Rock Reaper. Definitely check your ego. So maybe the thing that's going to sabotage you is... Okay, I'll flip this. A lot of people come in, especially from Tekken, and they're like, "Oh, I'm good at 3D Fighter," so they feel like they're good at Tekken is what they really mean, and they feel like that's going to make them automatically good at Virtua Fighter. The Tekken skills get rewarded, but way later, way later. But they do. Your Tekken skills or your fighting game skills from other games, they do get rewarded in this game, but much later after you learn a whole bunch of layers of Virtua Fighter. And once you get that, then you add in the other stuff. You get strong pretty fast that way. All right, blah blah blah. Here we go. Very nice. If you don't tech roll, you will eat that much health. So, TAKA's not the only one who forces people to tech roll. Leon will force you to tech roll too. Hey Diesel, yep, I am streaming. I stream almost every time that I'm playing. Very nice, Bubba. Good. That was a good tech roll. All right, let's do this, Bubba. Very good. Use the forward throw. There we go. All right, we're gonna train ourselves on core options against TAKA, right? And I'll talk about what Leon does against TAKA. Almost blocked that low. Very good. You got to punish that. Your TAKA, you want to punish it, but you have the punish isn't so good because TAKA's -13 punish is not the best. Very good. I screwed up. I actually meant to attack there. Good tech roll. You do need to tech roll against Leon. Alright, go ahead and take this. Alright. So, against TAKA, Leon gets a guard punish game that he doesn't have against other characters. And that is because his 14 frame attack becomes his punisher. And that's like big one here, right? Like this is a punisher. Look at that. That's good damage for something so simple to do, right? And then this one, and if they don't tech roll here, you saw the consequence earlier. So you need to throw, but you should also throw against Leon quite a bit, if I'm being honest. Very good. Let's practice our defense on this round. Good. Use the guard break. Yes. I do like TAKA's stance against Leon that's thinking. So, very good. Evading to TAKA's front's also pretty strong, but you don't want to overdo it. You just want to do it when you're appropriately minus and you're very sure he's going to attack. Right, here's the 6/6 KK, because that's guaranteed as a combo. So they do need to tech roll, but they need to guard. And what they might be doing tech roll into guard hold, they need to like hit the guard a little later. But if they are doing this problem where the guard's not working, that's actually leads into an option select that they can do. All right, we're gonna hit the ads right now. All right, we're gonna train against blurring. 5, 4, 3. Slow rolling this. So unfortunately my stream has got like a whole minute of ads, so they're not going to see this match with blurring. But nice. Really? I thought I defended that. Guess not. Good. Defend, defend, defend. Alright. Alright, good game blurring. It is VF's the game where it is hard to apply. Things come at you so fast that it is hard to apply all the information. It just takes a lot of playing and time. So that's what the 50 game gauntlet's so good at, because you're gonna get it in there, or you're gonna try, and you'll accept losing, but you'll get better at applying. So keep it up, Diesel.
This is for real. Round one. Ready, go!
So good. I didn't expect this. Okay. I like that. just crush whatever. It's funny.
Round three. Ready, go!
Oh, that was so cool. What was this? What was this school? Is it ECD? Yeah, evade backdash. Okay, that looks really cool. So good. It's gonna be a while before I react to that. I'm so dead. Good game.
Heavyweights are nothing to me.
That was fun as hell. Good game. Alright, Akai's in the league. Here we go. Good luck, have fun, everyone. Alright, I hope I didn't scare Baba too much. I know it's tough, but you can do it. I believe in you, Baba. That's why I am giving you the tough love. So, alright, blurring, here we go.
Round one. Ready, go! Bring out.
Okay.
Round two. Ready, go!
Good.
Knockout.
Leon's low kick can ignore EX high. It's so good.
Ready, go!
I like that. Forced side throw is really good. That was really good. Oh, that was good.
Knockout.
Yeah. I forced myself into a do or die. So that was bad.
Ready, go!
Alright, good game, Blaring.
See? I thought I'm better.
But yeah, keep it up with the learning, Diesel. Keep it up. Alright, J Thor, here we go. Always scary fighting. I'm glad we're fighting with no ring outs. It's very scary against J Thor when you get rung out.
Ready? Go! Excellent. Round 2. Ready? Go! Knockout.
Okay.
Round 3. Ready? Go!
Alright, good game, J Thor. Good game. I'm gonna hit the ads right now.
What a knucklehead.
So, ads will start up in just a sec here. Okay, so ads might still be going, but for most part, the ads should be done now. So I gave some advice to J Thor. I told them that if they just mix in a little more defense, some of those results will turn around. Some of those situations they'll win more. It might not win rounds more right away, but it's going to be winning more situations. Right now, if you're getting launched by uppercuts, it means that you are attacking. Like, that's a sign to you. That if you're getting launched by uppercuts, it means that you're attacking against the frames. Because that's the only way that that happens, generally. Unless it's like, you know, the heavyweights doing their uppercut. But for the counter hit uppercuts, it just means, oh, okay, I attacked late or I attacked with less advantage. When you address that, you'll realize those moves become the better your defense and the less aggressive you are, the worse those moves get. I love this game a lot too, J Thor, and you've totally got the right spirit for this game. That's why I love having you in VF2. Oh my god, look at how much that hits if I get counter hit by that. This is the magic of Leon's repositioning abilities, right? It's like, yep, here we go. So, that's the magic of Leon. This is the danger. So L-Blaze does face a huge risk of ring outs from Leon. So, yeah. Good game, Reaper. I'm glad that I was able to get my win condition so quickly. So, you know, it's, that said, Leon has especially even more ring out danger against, or like reward against L-Blaze. L-Blaze, Leon doesn't just get that spinning punch in the combo. They actually get a bound. I didn't do the bound, but I did do enough to make sure I got the ring out. So it means that like if L-Blaze is like parallel to the ring out, it's really risky. Like they just cannot, they don't want to get launched. It's number one. Don't get launched. Easier said than done. But it means you have to play like super moral when you're in that risk, when you're at risk of being wrung out that way. But Leon can also use throws to kind of reposition and put people in position to get wrung out. Alright, Baba, here we go. That was so good. That was good. That was good. That was really good. Alright. Their nervousness is probably getting them. Oh, that used to work. Doesn't work anymore. Alright. Good game. Leon has a lot of strength against TAKA, but TAKA is actually very scary in REVO. I think in ways that are more scary for me than they were in Final Showdown. And they were scary in Final Showdown. I'm starting to see more routes with TAKA and some situations that are a little scarier. I think we're going to see stronger and stronger TAKA play going forward. And I think Baba is going to be stronger and stronger too. So let's see here. Right now, Akai is fighting the Rock Reaper and they're having a really good battle. And Akai has won the battle against the Rock Reaper. So. Oh, I really love Virtua Fighter. It feels so good playing on a Saturday. I'm really glad that you're all here with me. I'm having a blast. I'm having a great time. Alright, this is going to be a real tough battle. Alright, Akai, here we go. This is really going to be quite a battle. Akai has gotten better and better. I love it. Really good. Good game, Akai.
I want a serious fight.
Alright, 2 scoops, here we go. Their Sarah was pretty aggressive and it's pretty scary. There's some scary stuff they can do if they get a hit on you. Gotta be careful about that. But, that said, Sarah is at risk of a lot of stuff, so I'm going to try to capitalize on that. It may lead to ring outs, it may lead to high damage combos. Hopefully both, but we'll see. This is locking into the side turn game. So this side turn game you have to defend. If you don't defend, you're gonna get stuck in this. That's like the closest thing Leon has to a turn taking game. So right here, if Leon hits you with this, you need to defend. Now there's 2 defenses really good, but very nice. Very nice. Very good. Alright, good game. Good game, 2 scoops. Thank you for the battle. Gonna go ahead and hit add. Sorry for the coughs. These are dry coughs that feels like allergies. So right now we're running ads, but it's been a lot of fun this league. So I think I'm gonna win this 3rd league. I think quite a bit, unless I lose this next game. But I got to see what the point differential is, right? So plus 15. Yeah, I'm in position to win. Like, I'm secured. Even if I lose the next game, I will be secured to win the league. So yeah, yay me. So it's a lot of fun. I don't get to do Saturdays much, so I'm really happy when I do. And I think it's been a lot of great times. VF is just so much fun. I missed playing VF a lot of this week, so I got to play last night at locals. Before that, of course, Tuesday, our dojo sessions on Tuesday, which was awesome. Really, really good. Always really, really good. And then Monday I had locals as well. Sunday I did Akai's League last week, and I'll be doing Akai's League tomorrow as well. The PlayStation Network Akai's League. I do like playing this game on all versions. I do like playing it on PS4, PS5, and I do like playing it on PC as well. So Baba and Akai are having a tense battle in the 5th round. And Akai was able to defend the 2P plus KP. Now, the 2P plus KP is a very risky move by TAKA because you need a counter hit to secure the second one. And so you do want to be able to get good at situation confirm, where you see if the opponent attacks into it or not. If you see that, or if you see them stepping into it, then you know you can do the follow-up. If you don't confirm it, it becomes a liability because it becomes an easy way to punish TAKA. But people have to be ready to like guard low on reaction, even late. Alright, Hugbox, here we go. Nice. Let's work on our LAFA skills. So we sidestepped, and then we had enough time to still do it, because that roll takes time, that's why. Very good. Okay, so we're going to do core fundamentals. We're going to do basic responses for Life 8 to worry about. Very good, very good. Very good. Very good. Alright, good game, Dr. Hugbox. We're going to do our training. I want to show simple answers to the things you're doing so you can create countermeasures for those things. That's my intention. And I hope that makes sense. But I think you're going to be great. I think there's a lot of awesome stuff about your game. And right now, I just want to show you different simple answers to the things you're doing so you can see it in isolation. You can see, this setup is just going to lose right away to that elbow. So yeah. Hey, Zendo Crescendo. So good to see you. Zendo, it's been fun watching your matches too. So hope you're doing really good, Zendo. Good to have you here again. Welcome back. How have you been doing today? How's your weekend so far? Just got back from my girlfriend's wisdom teeth surgery. Take good care of her the next few days. It's not fun, but it'll be okay. But there's a lot of bleeding to control, so I hope she'll be okay. And yeah, take good care of her. Take good care of her the next few days, the next week or so. All right, yay, we did pretty well there. That was a lot of fun. Let's see if we'll do room matches. But we'll see if anybody wants to do direct matches like room battles. I'm happy for it if you want to challenge. I might do some ranked, but I should drink some water. I do want to play against Akai. Yeah, I want to fight against Akai. Akai and I love fighting Akai. I need a lot of training, especially against their pie, but any pie. But I do love fighting Akai. Alright, okay, here we go.
You better take me seriously. Round one. Ready, go!
There we go. I like that. Look at that. Such a good round. That was a very clean round. Yeah, hey Vox. It is true that the hard part with fighting Akai is they're a patient pie. And you do want to learn how to fight the aggressive pies right now, because they've got a lot of tools. Oh, that was really good, Akai. Yeah, getting called out. Almost. Alright, let's see if we can deal with this. This is really good. This is good. I see. Alright, good game, Akai. Awesome game.
see who else will be streaming.
Yeah, Akai plays within comfort zone.
You go ahead and do the else here, Chanchai. Or you think you want to continue playing? I think that would be a couple more matches.
Round one.
All right, here we go.
Ready, go!
Perfect.
Knockout. Round two. Ready, go! Round three. Ready, go! Knockout. Forgot to train, eh?
That was more hand version of Chanchai.
So Zendo says that I heard she does more damage. She does, but her hitbox is better. So like
Round one.
there's a lot of stuff that like she can out hit pretty well. But yeah, she does hurt more too. Nice doing the hop kick here to punish the evade chance.
Ready,
Very good. He's not gonna take crush, and that's good. That's right. That's the risk for doing that. So you can't afford to risk 4K.
Was I signed here?
round four. Ready, go!
Is it? Better damage to that.
Ring out.
Swing out.
Round five.
Japan, tell me. Just
I want a serious fight. A serious fight.
So a lot of fun. I really love the Pi sparring sessions. Pi is a very scary character to fight against. Sometimes she can disrupt you on speed, and So right now I'm attacking him at delay speed. Good. I still see that as going for a low, but it's not. I thought I got under it, but that's good. Yeah, of course. Throw is just so good against ECD, so. Good game. Okay.
The speed. Too fast for me.
No, Kai, you're playing at a fine speed. It's just I just got successful evade, that's all. We'll turn the volume up so you can hear Kai's comments.
Check that hit. Decide that.
Very good. Very good.
Ain't too passive.
It's okay, Kai. It happens to us. You're waiting for the moment. I'm hitting that right now.
Tapping at me.
Yeah, good game.
Round one. Ready, go! Round 2. Ready?
This.
I thought I had it there. I need to know my hair strings better. Very good.
Round 4. Ready? Go!
Nice. I always like that the throw is so good there. Like, it looks like they're attacking, and it's just crouch dashing the throw. No. I don't know why my visual thinks it's an attack. I don't think it was a rollback, though. I don't think rollback attacks happen in this game, in this netcode. I don't think this game does rollback attack, so. But I thought I saw, like, an attack, so. Right now we're doing the keep away against Akai. It is dangerous against Pi though.
That's too slow.
I see.
Round 3. Ready? Go!
Physical.
KK punish was the answer, but it's okay, I got this.
Too slow there.
Ring out!
Am I ring out? Yeah. Once I see myself get launched here.
Ready? Go!
That's interesting. I tried to low punch that. There's many sub strategies. A lot of tactics in Virtual Fighter, so. But you have to respond quickly to what people do, so it's much more about tactical play. There is strategy, but
Knockout!
so VF, there is a strategy in mind, but you have to change the strategy on the spot because you have to respond quickly to what people do. So it's good to know strategies, but it's really important that those strategies have like plan B, plan C. Like you want to go through alternate game plans a lot because you got to respond to how the opponent's playing and try to get, and reading is a little better. But a set strategy, if you know what your opponent's discomfort is, then it's good. So right now, Akai's just using very simple delay pokes and trying to not let it go into not playing the stuff, right? But I think just low punch throw will work against them. But I have to be like close. But I have to be willing to accept that that'll happen. And I have to remember that they most likely are going to do mids. On Okizeme, they're not going to do lows against me much until later. But a lot of stuff is got to be decided on the spot. If you're not flexible, you're going to have trouble because the predictability is the problem with the strategy. If you follow strategy too closely, is the predictability is the thing that will lose you in this game. Very good. But Akai is playing with a strategy right now, right? And with a general game plan. So right now I just got to control myself though. And deal, but it is fun, so I'll work on that right now. I'll play on this focus game. This will be a lot of fun.
Those tournaments I would actually enjoy doing those tournaments. I just didn't hear too much that it also affects your rank.
Round one. Ready?
Since the game allows you to make a feel, but I just prefer not to have rank if I do tournaments. I think if I try.
I see. Okay. We have to play with fast poke moves. He's also trying to react to the forward stance by ducking, but this is the weakness of that plan. I tried to crouch slash block this, but you can't. You gotta just block it. Can't do the standing attack. That was really good. Alright. So this is good use of Abari by Akai. He's doing the 9k, it's a -5, but I can just launch him, and that's actually the risk. And then that'll force him to have to use the 9kk. Then with Pi, this is always the trick plays, right? She can play it with relative safety, but if you make the wrong choice, it can chip away at you pretty good. But we're gonna make him count. We're gonna work on that. And he's just doing forward throw? Okay, good. That stance is so good. I thought I evaded this. It must have been a delay low punch. How delayed was that low punch? He's worried too much about ring out. Yeah, there is a ring out from the start, almost. If you don't tech roll, GG's. I'm enjoying all these fights with Akai a lot.
Round one. Ready? Go!
I see how that move works. God, that move's annoying. It will beat a lot of stuff too. A lot of stuff to flowchart. Generally, if they're novel, it might be that they might be like beating low punch and common options, but there's definitely an answer to everything. But flowcharts is just part of the game. Like, it's just decision trees, right? And so you just have to like figure out what it is that they're doing. So yeah, and then playing with time. So there's nothing wrong with, if your opponent's following a flowchart, you got to figure out what the answer is to it. And if you just kind of try to treat it as some mystical thing, that's not going to help you, right? It's just kind of understanding that you got to respond to what your opponent does. It's an interactive game. And so if you're not trying to be interactive with it, if you're just trying to quote-unquote outplay, that's a big problem. That's how a lot of people lose in this game. So that's the problem with the plans, right? Is you got to throw away the plan sometime. So right now, finding the ways to do a keep away game against this is pretty good, right? But like also understanding the risks of it. Like, why am I getting hit by that? But it's because he's delaying. And the delay is because he wants to counter the sidestep part. Right, so like understanding that I have to, when I evade, I have to use low punch because Pi is doing stuff that will beat high and mids in interesting ways. And so right now it's like, okay, use low punch, but the risk of low punch is actually getting the low punch evaded as well. So if your opponent's flowcharting you, embrace that they're using a flowchart. Embrace it. And just go, I'm going to counter the crap out of that flowchart. I'm going to figure this thing out. Because at least that's a solvable problem. If they're flowcharting, it's a solvable problem. And in this game, everything has multiple good answers. Everything has multiple good answers, not just one good answer. But everything actually has multiple good answers, and sometimes they're surprising. Sometimes moves that are quote-unquote bad are really good for a very specific for certain situations. And so that's also what I love about this game, is the openness to do all of these different options. Right, a slow attack is really good against certain stuff. And so I was able to find answers to the problems that Akai was giving me. And now I'm feeling pretty happy with some of the solutions. Now I got to wait for Akai to figure out solutions for what I'm doing. So that was really good. I didn't expect this 3P, but it's good because of the high of the start.
Too slow?
But a lot of times we teach the core boxing in Virtua Fighter, and that's actually a lot of times the starting point for finding a solution. It doesn't mean it's the solution, but it can help slow down the fight enough to kind of figure out, reassess what's going wrong in my match and what is it that the opponent's doing. And it lowers the risk enough that you're going to get a few good looks at what they're doing. Right? That's why we're doing these low punches and elbows so much in VF, right? Because we're using the speed solution, but it's not the ultimate solution. We're looking for opportunities for when... We're looking for the opportunities.
Round 3. Ready, go!
These delay attacks are getting me so much. This is the hard part, is it doesn't even look like delay attacks, but my evades are failing. And so... Okay, so boxing does have a weakness. Keep away. Whiff punish. Boxing has a weakness to whiff punishing. Now that's kind of hard. There's other things too. So each technique has a weakness. So like, let's say jab straight, jab elbow, the 1-2 of VF, where I do a high punch, they block it, and then I do an elbow because it's pretty secure, even though 11 frame jab it's not. So against that, you actually just like you guard like the jab, and then you evade and throw. And that's kind of hard to do, but that is one answer. There's many others. You can backdash into this, right? So like if they were close range, that would have won, right? Like here. But that's why they use the sidekick. They use the sidekick because the boxing is like I'm trying to counter the boxing. So this is a tough, interesting spot. The things that the low punch whiffs here. I need to figure that out. I need to lab that and remember it. I like that. I like that. Okay. Alright, so now let's figure out how to fight Pi right now. So we also use evasive stuff, right? Like if I think that they're going to do high jab, then it's this, right? Oh, I escaped that. And so evade is like the thing that beats this double palm, right? It's so evade punishable. It's also backdash punishable. And then I do throw because I think they're going to do decision to defend. You attack the decision to defend. That's what the guard break is for, like here, right? It's because we know that they like to defend. And so we're like, okay, we attack the decision to defend. And then sometimes we attack the whiff right here. We were hoping to get something better on that, but good. And right now, Akai just knows just do mid. They've disciplined themselves not to go for a low here.
We'll see if he's still trying to stream. Take care of some stuff at the house. Thanks again everyone for watching. Let's see.
Kai's gonna see if we tempt them. They're like, no, they gotta go clean the house. So.
Hey, did you say that you still planning to stream? I'm going to take care of stuff at the house now.
So I'll stream a little bit more. Let's figure out what we're doing. House is really hot. We might do ranked. Let's see what it looks like. And we'll see if anybody's inviting us to matches. I will check on Steam in a sec because I think I'm getting Steam messages. So, alright.
Alright, then get everyone playing. Watching stream.
Okay, let's check the Steam messages first before we do anything.
European Steam.
Okay, I don't think I'm getting those messages. Steam's interface is really weird for me, by the way. Like, it's just a million windows into whatever. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna do ranked, but I'll do an ad first. But everybody, thanks for coming in. Okay, so we're going to be doing some ranked first. We'll figure that out. We'll see if anybody wants to do leagues, or I'm not leagues, room battle. Oh, here we go. Okay, sounds good. Let's go to the VF Discord. It's my pleasure, Kai. So Kai, I had a lot of fun in the league battle as always, and I love fighting against you. I really like the way our matches go nowadays. So, whoops, we're jumping ahead. That's not what I want to do. See if anybody's requested matches with us. Okay, we're doing ranking. That's fun. Gonna set it CPU to this. While we do that, we just kind of respond to what it does. Try to see our frame advantage. +6. But that's got to follow up is the danger. That move is like really good. Alright, we got a league battle. Let's see who we're fighting. Alright, Prince Rota, here we go. Let's do this. I don't know. I don't remember much. I think I fought Prince Rota before. I'm not sure. But let's see how this goes.
Ready, go!
Yeah, they were in the league battle before. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay. Okay, they're figuring some stuff out. They have interesting pattern. They're using strings. That's kind of a sign. All right, that was a rollback right there. All right, so at disadvantage, they're trying to step away. They might be coming from another fighting game like Tekken, right? Because this is common for a Tekken player. Is like their instinct is to move away, right? But the VF, it's like you should actually move forward and defend, but then you have to kind of like reinforce when you block, like attack right away, right? Like elbow, right? Elbow, right? There we go. Throw. Okay, good. So the problem with trying to use evasiveness is I can do stuff like that, right? You're at big risk of being comboed if you jump in the air. Hey Nelly, good to see you. Always happy to do the healthy VF. Hope you're doing really well. Would you like to do a room? Would you like to spar, Nelly? Because I would love to. I haven't sparred with you in a long time. I don't know how our connection is, but I always like sparring you no matter what the connection is. All right. So right now, see, they're using spacing, which is normal. If you're coming from other fighting games, your biggest instinct is to use spacing and attack. And your defense, you're used to defense being part of your spacing. That's not the case in VF. You have to actively defend, and backdash is risky. Watch, we'll do sidekick, and if they backdash here, they're going to lose, right? Good. And they're not doing it, which is good. Very good. Good. Use that throw. Throw beats the defense. Right? And this is like the problem with using backdash, right? That's the risk. So eventually that sidekick is going to punish it at that close range. See, and that's actually a half-life combo that would result in a half-life combo. So the good thing about VF is that actually, if you understand the system of VF, you can usually figure out what went wrong, because it does come down to the rock paper scissors. Most of the time, if an attack is blocked and it doesn't have a follow-up, like a string follow-up, then a lot of the times it's minus, like a lot. And so if you got counter hit, basically here's some things. Counter hit means that you attacked when the frames were not in your favor. Because a counter hit happens when your opponent hits you before you hits you first. So, and that usually happens if you're using fast moves, then it means you attacked when you were minus, right? If you're using these core boxing, that's what it means. If you got counter hit by the elbow and you tried to attack there and they did a launcher, you'll lose to the launcher. All right, we got Rayblade's TAKA. All right, this will be a lot of fun. This is going to be tough. Rayblade is very strong. He's going to do a lot of gambling too. I tried to duck that, could not duck it. Nice. I love that he uses the hit grab. Very good.
Round 3. Ready, go!
That was really good. Very good. This is how Ray does gamble. It's really scary with TAKA, which is good. Just gotta block that. Good. So, yeah, generally, I mean, I know it sounds obvious, but it is as simple as you do need to understand like the fundamentals of the rock, paper, scissors, what beats what, and
Round 3. Ready, go!
good. Good game, Ray. Good game. His TAKA is very scary because, again, he's not an expert in TAKA, but he does know how to do good damage. And TAKA can do a lot more damage. It's really scary. TAKA is able to convert a lot of damage at the wall too, but it's hard. The TAKA wall game is a little harder than you would think, because you have to like know the distance really well. It is something that Ray's definitely. If Ray spent like 2 weeks practicing that, he'll get really good with the TAKA wall game for sure. Because that's like Ray's skill set, is these situational things that are very strong and doing damage. It's just more that I don't think he's played TAKA that much for that, like with that focused training. But I do think that Ray would be very strong at it. Once he learns the combo, once he knows the spacing, he'll be very strong at it. Yep, buttons all day, Ray. It's a game where if I sit still, I'm gonna eat your throw game. But if I try to just know when to defend, then it's good. And I think I defended a lot of good stuff against you too. But really good games, Ray. Thanks so much. I mean, you really have to block TAKA. If you don't block TAKA, you're going to eat certain stuff all day. It's really scary. His 4P plus K is really good, and I don't want to eat it, right? But yeah. So yes, learning to punish unsafe string is really good. It's really huge. Now the way to punish strings in this game though, there's no recording, but oh shoot, I did a red match. The way to punish unsafe strings in this game is that you just simply low punch high attacks. If you know where there's a high attack and that there's no other thing in the string, then usually it's vulnerable to low punch right there, and you just do that, and then they have to crush low punch, but you make them do that. Alright, this is crazy connection. It's going to be a lot of teleporting. Interesting. This is really weird. This is hard. And then of course they did 2-frame. Of course they dash and throw because you can't see it. And normally I would beat that. But right now this is kind of a mess. And I don't know if I combo or not. It's hard. So this is really hard. Yeah. This is really hard because I can't respond, so and it's going to 500, right? And I can't even flowchart because my attacks might not happen. Like I don't know if I'm gonna launch that. So this, I'm probably gonna lose this. Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose this, and it's okay. It's what it is. I hit the button too early. They do know what they're doing though. Their evades are actually on point. Like their evades are on point right now, so they kind of know what's going on. It's just that they're going with high damage options. And I couldn't do guard break here. So it's what it is. My options may or may not come out. So I probably am not going to hit the rematch. Normally I would, but this one, it's really not so good, right? I think everyone understands why I'm not going to rematch that match. But it's one of those where normally if I felt like I could do, even if I can do a certain amount of options, it would be fine. But it was really hard to like punish, like even confirm that, right? So yeah. So, well, it's okay. Like I don't mind them wanting to do the rematch. It's a two sides have to agree to it, and normally I actually don't mind fighting rough connections. I don't, but that one was just like, okay, this is like way too much, because I do think I made good guesses about what happened, but I couldn't even do the combo because the rollback would roll back me doing the combo follow up. Because I actually, and it was rough because they were committing to Dragonlance combo, but they could get it, and I couldn't do something as simple as like, I couldn't even do elbow punch follow up. Like I would get like this launcher, and even if I knew it was a launcher, the elbow punch like this wouldn't come out. So it was like, oh yeah, that was tough. Yeah. But I don't mind the way that they were playing, in the sense that there's actually clear thought in the way they were playing. But I couldn't make it like as good of a match as I wanted. Alright, Calamity, this is awesome. I do want to fight your LAU. Let's do this. I have to recalibrate to playing normal netcode. Let's do this, Calamity. I really like Calamity's game too, so. Very nice.
Round 3. Ready?
Nice. I like this punish. That was such a cool punish. That was such a good punish too. Look at that. That was so good. And I like the Sokizemi here. They go for the mid. Very good. Alright, here we go, Calamity. Oh, so good. Awesome. That was really good. See, Calamity's playing awesome here. This is a really good game. Alright, here we go, Calamity. Such a good game. They do, so that AKIRA player did have the hyping on their side, but they were able to convert a lot of stuff. Like, they were guessing that they were going to get the launcher, and they were able to do it. I wish I was able to do that too. I did input them, but they wouldn't come out, so. Very good. I was owned. Got owned by Calamity here. Alright, Calamity, here we go. Let's focus. I'm so owned here. This is so good. I love Calamity's LAU. That was so good! That was really good. Calamity, that was awesome. I love the guard break decision. You went for the fuzzy guard, and you did it. Ah, so good. God. I like that. KG into 6K plus G was really nice. That was a really nice touch. That was really, really nice. That was really good. Because I can't crouch dash cancel, so I'm not going to duck that. That was really good. I like it. I do like getting more LAU opponents. So that was it was a really good guard break. It was also, that was a really good kick cancel into spin kick. I love that so much. And you gotta, like, here you gotta be careful. Oh, their guessing game on Koke is really good. The guard break choice. This is gonna take me a while, but I don't mind taking these losses to learn how to fight against this. Yeah. Look at that. So it's good punish. Really good punish. Oh, shoot. That's so good. That 4-6P was great. I'm learning how to fight with LAU. This is, like, I really like Calamity's LAU here. Oh my god, I thought I responded in time for that. Yeah, just punish the evade decisions. So smart. All right, that was it. Good game, Calamity. Good game. I like the patience. I like the forced gambles. Like, this is a really good guessing game. And the guard break choices is really frustrating. The throw choice is really good. Those are good. So, like, he basically is go, okay, Chanchai is going to sidestep in this spot, and he threw. That's how you're supposed to throw. Like, you're supposed to throw people sidestepping. A lot of people want to do half circulars too much, and those are good. But they do lose to stuff like, they do lose to, like, ECD, like, a little too much. Especially if they're high, and LAU needs to kind of use the throw for it. And so the Calamity balanced it really well. I really enjoyed that. Like, I enjoyed the way they played it, because I don't have many opponents that play LAU on that level. Aside from Jimmy Claymore, but he doesn't play that way. And so, like, it's really, really fun. Like, it's really fun to see different ways people will approach the solution. And Calamity executed on reads. We'll see what this orange bar is. But, man, I would love to fight Calamity more, because I really enjoyed that so much, right? And so, because I do want to get stronger against it. And they made very smart choices. It's really good. Really, really good, LAU. Well, LAU's options are good, but actually LAU's options lose a lot to just simply low punching at the right spots. So then it forces LAU to have to crush those. And so that's a challenge for the LAU player, is that LAU has a lot of LAU's really good attacks are slow. And because of that, they just lose to like poking. So they got to do a lot of stuff. All right, Enhanced Interrogator. Let's do this.
Round one. Ready, go!
All right, they do like to use nice. They predicted the low here. It was predictable, so they went with the flip kick. Crushed it. So good. All right, Enhanced Interrogator. Very good stuff.
Ready,
Okay. Let's do this. Normally I thought I'd defend this, but I've screwed up defending it. It's okay. Boom, boom, low. Alright, good game, Interrogator. Let's do this. I am sloppy on my defense, so let's clean it up. Let's clean it up. No, we're playing in ranked mode right now. We're having a lot of fun. But I am happy doing rooms, but I am going to be done soon. But one PP was my undoing because she did the P plus K. I just needed to block in and attack, but it's all good. This match, there's some holes in my play, so. It's really scrappy right now. I'm having trouble cleaning it up, but it's good. I screwed up. I'm rushing. Good throw choice. Alright, very good game, very good game. Alright, I need to calm it down. Clean up whatever sloppiness I've got. And just make it more clean. I need more clarity in my decision making here. It's hard to get the evade there, so I'm not getting a clean evade. So the problem with Sarah here is that they're dealing with the fact that Leon's got an 11 frame jab, so it changes them to use different options. Alright. Good. Good. I like the decision making. I need to get better at this. Let's do it. They disconnecting? Of course. I was wondering why it does feel really... It was feeling stuttery against him a little. I was wondering why the controls were feeling a little rough, but I guess that's what we got. So, my stream's still up though, right? So you guys can see that my internet didn't close. So, well, that was really interesting. So, might be a good time to call it. But I'll answer some questions though. So, SpringLogs asked, how do you counter Sarah's stance? When Sarah goes into Flamingo, there are two popular ways that set up advantage. And so, generally, with Sarah's stance, you got, let's see here. So, Sarah's Flamingo stance is a tough one. You need to defend generally. So, basically... Now, Leon, Eileen, Pai, and Kage, they have 11 frame jabs, so they can fight this. But the basic setup is, this is a really popular way to set up Flamingo. But notice it's +4 on block. In Virtua Fighter, plus on block is really rare. A character might have 1, 2, 3, or 4 plus on block moves. Very different from, like, let's say Tekken, where there's quite a bit more. So this is one of the plus on block moves, plus on 4. And then also this one too, +2. Now this one is really the scary one, because this one, she's got this sequence where she'll do this. So this is 17 frames, which means that it only needs +3, or no, it needs +5. Actually, this is no longer secure. You can jab her out of this now. Okay. So this, now she's got to do stuff like the kick here. I see. So any character can jab right here. If she does this thing, this is no longer real in Revo. This was real in Final Showdown, unless it was an 11 frame jab. So now... No, this is 16. Okay, it was 17. That's weird. No, 16. Okay, yeah. So this thing is real. You have to defend this. And so the way you defend this... First, we'll talk about how to defend that one. Okay? So we got this sequence here, and we're going to defend it, and if we attack, we're going to lose. Unless we're a Leon or Pai or Kage, this jab is going to lose, right? Low punch is going to lose, right? So you need to just block this and punish. And then just punch, like, do it. it's 13 frames, right? So if we watch this, it's minus 13. So we do punch kick. And then we have advantage there, so we kind of use that advantage to press, right? So we block it, PK, press. PK, elbow, right? That's what we would normally do. And press also includes throw, right? So we'll do this into throw, but we might have to dash. So we might have to like dash in and throw really quick. And in which case we want to do crouch dash into other option. I'll show you what we would do. So do this into this, right? And then if they attack, then you would do like this to launch them, right? And then if you've got this crouch dash threat, you can crouch dash and then throw. And that's a mix-up. Then you force them to have to guess which one you're going to do, right? And this also acts as a delayed throw, so this beats fuzzy guard as well, which they would like to fuzzy guard here, right? Okay, so now the problem is she's got another mix-up. So now she's got this into this. This is pretty nasty, right? So this one, pretty nasty, right? We don't want to deal with this. So this is going to force us to block high or block low, right? So first, let's talk about the answer to this. So this thing is in trouble if you evade it, though. You can, like, this is guaranteed. Like, you can evade launch this thing. So this is actually what you want to punish that option, right? But also, you can low block, and let's see what it's on low block. +7. So not the best, right? But we can do something like that. We can do this right away, right? And then we can also throw, right? So now, how about, can we beat both? We can, right? We can evade to the front, and if we block that, then we got to PK punish this. PK, right? And then do this, right? But if we evade this other thing, then we launch it. So we evade to her front. But if we evade attack, we're going to lose to that. Right? But we can do this, right? And then when we get used to confirming it, then when we get used to confirming it, then we do some other stuff. But right now, actually I kind of want to test something out. Nope, can't do Sabaki. Okay, I wanted to see if Sabaki would work. Right, and then we do PK punish, and then we do this, right? So that's one setup. Now that said, does she have other options? She does. She can start doing this, right? This is the really scary one. So because there's a just frame, and I can't do the just frame, but this thing sucks, right? So but I can still evade this, and so evading to her front is still pretty good. And then she has to do, like this. This one will be one way that she does it. So, right? And we're worried about her doing. So if we evade, we're probably in trouble. But we can actually evade crouch dash. So this is really strong if you learn how to do this. Right? And then we have to learn how to like just mix up. When with that -8, that +8 means we have a strong mix up. It means we do throw if we think she's going to defend, and if we think she's going to mash, we do launcher. Right? Like if she was going to mash, we would do that. So ECD to her front's really strong. So then what else does she have? She has this thing. This is really scary. If we evade to her front now, we can still ECD it. So ECD is really strong. If you want to know the answer, and I'll show you what that looks like, evade crouch dash is very, very strong against Flamingo. But it's not a foolproof. It has weaknesses. I'm just pointing out how many things it kind of beats that Sarah wants to do. And so, but if you overdo this, they will target that and they will punish it because everything in this game has multiple answers. That's the biggest rule of Virtua Fighter. Everything has multiple answers. No matter what you think you're doing, if you just keep doing the same thing, eventually your opponent can beat it. And that's why the predictability is the problem in this game. And so it's just how certain are they you're going to do it? They might gamble big to punish it big, or they might do a safe way to punish it. And that goes back to the core of the game. Generally, when you fight against Sarah, you want to evade to her back. But when she's in Flamingo, then you want to evade to her front. And that's the direction that her chest is pointing and her belly button is pointing. Right now, her front is facing up. But you know, Sarah can switch stances. Everyone can switch stances. My Sarah, her front is now in the down direction. Now her front is on the up direction. Again, when you fight Sarah, normal stance, you want to evade to her back. And you want to have good guard and evade. And then when you fight, when they're in Flamingo stance, now you want to evade to the front. And you want to ECD is really strong. So ECD is very strong against Sarah. But eventually they punish it. So anyways, I hope that makes sense. Does anyone else have any questions before I go? I do want to raid someone. I did have fun. I had fun in ranked. Though 2 bad experiences were rare. Almost never happens for me, but it did happen. So what were they? One, I did meet a 500 ping connection where the person seems like they're used to it, but it's like and I don't mind playing it if I felt like I could, like that it wasn't going to completely eat up my way of capitalizing. But it's more that you kind of have to just launch and guess that you get it. And so it is like a big dice rolling game. That was that's what it was, but that person's connection was wicked. But that's why I didn't rematch, right? I'm like, I'm not feeling this one. But I don't mind them, the player. Just more like I don't feel like playing this game. Playing that game with them. Then later on, we did fight somebody who, it was good matches. The nice Sarah. I did feel trouble executing, and I don't know if that was me or the connection. But we did suspiciously see that when it looked like we were probably going to win game 3, because they won game 1, and I'm okay with that. But when they were going to, when it looks like I was maybe playing strong in game 3, the connection slowed and suddenly we got disconnected. So it's like, oh, okay, maybe that's a good time to take a small break from ranked and have fun practicing training mode and chatting with the crowd. Hey, 4i, how are you doing? It was really fun sparring with you today. Yeah, LAU's options. We should cover LAU's options since you asked about it, actually. Do you want me to do that? Let me talk about some of LAU's options, because it's not going to help you against Calamity's LAU, but this is like stuff that you do want to understand about LAU. Okay? So LAU, a lot of times with LAU, like let's say the opponent does, right? They do this is one, and they do this is the other, right? This feels like a rough mix-up, right? Because now we have to like guess correctly and punish, right? And so that's kind of tough, right? But we can do it until we have to deal with, deal with that, but that's not much. So in this case, just do this, right? Just do this and then rush them, right? Just crouch if they play this game. But there's a better answer. If you want to see the better answer, when you see this punch rush, you just low punch, right? And if they tend to defend, you throw. Low punch into throw. Right? And then if not, then you do low punch into, like this, right? So basically, the problem with doing this punch rush is low punch. Low punch beats a lot of strings. Okay, so now let's go to another example. They're doing this. Okay? And they're doing, yeah, even that one. Let's do that. Right? If we get hit by this, we don't want to attack into this, right? We're like, oh, it's done with their turn. We attack. We're going to get blown by this, right? However, if we block, we can just low punch. Like, low punch stops a lot of LAU stuff. But we just need to know where, we just need to make sure that they hit confirm it. So if he hits me, no. Normal hit doesn't even work, right? Now that one we got hit by the wall, so we're in trouble. But so a lot of times low punch just stops a lot of stuff, right? Now they have other options. So one thing is they do this, right? Right? And so this case, this is the weakness to that. But the weakness, in general, though, we should start with this low punch. No matter what. They do like the elbow, we low punch right away. Why? We want them to eventually have to do this. Right? And then we can start playing around it. So then we start going like, okay. Right? We start doing stuff like that. You know, we go, okay. Right? So the thing is that that 1P plus K is really good if they know for sure you're going to low punch. But it's at risk of getting launched. Right? As long as we call it out. So it's like, so I'm not saying you have to play with the sidekick. What I'm saying is generally, you want to call this out. You want to make them go for that play. Right? And so doing this, right? And it's the same thing with this too, right? Like a lot of LAUs do this, right? And you're like, you can still duck it. Look, I got hit. It needs counter hit. It needs counter hit for it to be guaranteed. It needs recovery hit actually, right? It needs like that for it to be sealed. Oh, look at that. But now watch this. Now we're making him pay, right? so it's one of those things where you want to duck and guard anytime you see this 1K. Anytime you see this 1K, you just want to like duck, right? Look at that. So even if I get hit, even if they got the counter hit, I'll still hold down and guard because there's no reason not to. Right? So yeah. Yeah, the string is minus 15 now. So, oh, Crazy Dark, you know more about VF than I do, so I'm just giving people the general idea. And you know LAU better than I do too. So, yeah, it feels crazy every time. So, hey, Calamity, I loved fighting your LAU. Do you want to do a room battle? I'd be willing to do that, because I would love fighting you again. I love your LAU. Your LAU's amazing. If you want to fight it more, if you want to fight with my Leon more, I would love it. So let me know if you want to fight, or any character you want to play. But I really loved fighting your LAU. But I know that you might be busy. Okay, awesome. Let's do it. But man, awesome win. Really good win against me. You beat me up so good. You outread me. I really liked your LAU. Like the chat. If you were in the chat, you know I had so much fun fighting your LAU. Like I don't mind losing to your LAU. It's so much fun. Let's see. Turn spectator off. We'll set the passcode 4565. So just look for my room now. And we'll give each other experience. Your LAU's awesome. Really good stuff. Crazy Drunk would give me a lot of great LAU experience too. But sorry, I just hit the ads. No, we're good. All right, let's do it. Let's do this. So I'll play player 2 side because I have to work on my execution. It's the harder side for me. I do execute well on it, but it is my weaker side, so always good to train on it. You did. You won during ranked. You totally earned that win. 100%. What other options I'll have against the 2P other than... they have 8K plus G, but that one is like... I think it's more risky, but it's still good. Alright, I gotta focus. I like this. Very good. I think that's guaranteed. I tried to block it, so I guess it's guaranteed then. So we were in the guessing game. So right now we're watching Calamity in studying mode. And studying mode's really good. When you have a deeper objective, your objective is to master the matchup. It's really good. I respect the studying approach to fighting in room battles. So LAU also has 8k plus G, right? They can also hop. They have plenty of hops. They got 9p plus k, 8p plus k, 7p plus k. They've got 7k. They've got a lot of options against 2p, but they all have like a risk. So, but that one is like the high reward option against low punch. Very nice. Okay, so high crush didn't work there. Gotta break. I don't know if I can break that stagger, but it's really good. But I gotta try. I gotta try. I like that. I really like that option still. I like that. Okay. I like the speed which they're responding to this. Nice. Again, they're just studying. Studying is good. It's not about the wins, it's about matchup knowledge. Good use of 4p plus k. We got our Fighting Vipers finish here. This is the power of Leon getting successful evade, but this is also why their throw decisions were so huge in the ranked battle, right? Because the throwing cut off my sidestepping. Leon's sidestep is very strong. Throwing is really good against Leon. And not just that, it's because Leon, just like LAU, has to dig deep if he wants to really punish throw decisions. He has to go for like 20 frame attacks if he wants to really, well, 19 frame attacks if he really wants to punish. Oh, nice. Very good. Good. I like that delay string. I like that too. I like that choice. We're gonna get used to this. I love it. This is a challenge for LAU's long-range game too, is that the amount, it's harder than it looks. It looks so easy. It's really hard for LAU to close the gap because he's using really slow attacks to do it. He's using 20-frame attacks to close the gap. So if you make a mistake, then it's easier for him. But if you sustain the neutral, it's really hard because speed can actually challenge his range game. I choked, but that was really good. It was really good. Good waiting it out.
Ready, go!
I thought I got him. Nice evade. The wrong move. They got the wrong move. I got so lucky. I'm having trouble executing this.
Round 4. Ready, go! Knockout!
I'm really enjoying this process. Both of us learning how to fight this matchup more, and both of us working out like a lot of options and seeing the openings to other stuff. It's really good stuff. So yeah, LAU actually has a lot of ways to crush low punch, but you want to make him do that, and so you call out a lot of his stuff. But then when you know, if you already know how well they do it, then you play a different game. Nice punish. Nice, nice.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Nice. I evade wrong way. That was really good. But LAU's got good half circulars, so there's always a wrong way to evade. I love this. I love the full circular. Kick plus guard was an excellent choice there. Kick plus guard was so good. I really like that you went with kick and guard there. Oh, that was so good. I like that setup so much. I'm loving these matches so much, Calamity. Really, really love it. This is making my Saturday. Yeah, punish that. Especially if I'm not doing the ECD. But even then, it's so fast that ECD will lose to it too. So now this is the ring out risk, right? This is the ring out risk. Nice. And he watched. He used the information. Very good choice. Made you think with the paris, right? Leon's paris are really strong against LAU, actually. So I see. Yeah, you got to embrace ring outs, because if you embrace ring outs, you get better at fighting against it too. When you get better at fighting against them. I gotta kick Sabaki too. Oh, I was hoping I can recovery hit you with this Sabaki punch. That was a really fun game. Really good options that you're building up.
Forgot to train, eh?
This is so much fun. Learning this matchup is a lot of fun. I really like LAU as a character too. Any person who's doing really well with LAU is actually using a lot of skills that a lot of people don't realize you have to use just to get LAU to be fighting like this level. So rewarding. I make it look like it. That's because I'm a player that likes to gamble a lot, so I do go for high reward. But once the LAU figures, if the LAU guesses correctly, though, I'm screwed. Especially like LAU has some ways to do it, but LAU does have a hard time. Like his evade punish isn't the best. He's got to really know the frame situation really well to do the proper thing. Keep it up, Chad. Keep it up on the lazy throw escapes. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear it because it gets better from there, and it does keep getting better too. The lazy throw, the throw escape game gets better and better. You get better with it using it on ECD, on evade, when you do reversals, when you do anything that makes you vulnerable. You get good at doing the throw escape and then buffering. So keep it up. Keep it up. Yeah, both characters do a lot of risk. If LAU wants to pressure, he has to gamble. But he can play. LAU is actually one of the best at playing chicken. His chicken game is so annoying. His chicken game is really annoying. But VF is always a great game about decisions. No matter which character you play, the risk reward's up to the player. I love that guard break. I love the guard break. See, the thing about Calamity that I like, they know I actually guard. A lot of people don't think I guard. It's like I'm guarding a lot. It's just that I'm guarding for like a split second because I'm like, well, I think it's this option, and then I move off of it really quick. But that can open me up to like delay. So that said, the way that Calamity's playing right now, this is why you see me crouch dashing, because crouch dashing suddenly becomes good against the way they play temporarily. But they know now because I've admitted it. But like, this is like the cool thing about this game, right? That was such a fun game, though. So, but right now what's happening is the Calamity has been studying, and so they're watching options, they're watching how I do stuff, but they're also trying to find out how to crush things, so they're taking those risks. And sometimes I'm guessing really right, but there's ways to neutralize how I play too. So there's a lot of depth to it. Oh, so good. I thought I evaded that. Sucks. Pre-buffer too early. I like the 3-3P here. The 3-3P against the back roll is actually very strong. I need to do that too. This is Leon's mastery of ring out. No, we're playing a room battle, but we did play ranked earlier and Calamity won the 2-1. But I do like your Sarah, Brody, man. I really like your Sarah a lot, so. And I haven't fought your Jackie, but I really liked watching your Sarah. Your Sarah got a win on me too, so it's really, really fun. We had I won 2-1, but that was a really good win. So, oh, this is Bronx Jackie. I'm mixing them up with the other with Brody, man. So Bronx Jackie, yeah, we're playing room battle. So good to see you, Bronx. I like the options they've chosen. I like that too. I thought I got it. Thought I had a wall combo. I thought I got this too. Do I? I don't know if I do, but it felt like it. It felt like that would work. These matches are really intense, and we're finding more deeper and deeper answers for different situations. So this is just such an awesome sparring session, Calamity. Oh. I love this too. This is so cool. That is so cool. That's a good way to punish that. 14 frame, man. Gotta be 2KK. I was hoping. Okay. So with this push, this 1KK is actually gonna work.
Ready, go! Bring out. Round 4. Ready, go!
That delay punch is so good. Okay, that second delay punch is really good. But, very good. I like this sequence.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Nice, that's it.
Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go!
Yes.
Knockout. Round 4. Ready, go!
I like that. The Oki's so scary. I like the low crush. That's one of the moves that beats 2P. And it actually does good stuff near the wall too. I like that throw choice.
Knockout.
I like the kick guard cancel again. That kick guard cancel is so good. Kick guard into 6K here this time. Really, really good. So good. It's going to be a while. I don't know when I can ever react to that thing. But it's so good. So good. It's really good against people that like to ECD. It's really, really good against them. So good.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Yeah. 4PK is so good.
Ready, go!
You can't backdash evade this. You just gotta evade maybe. Well, if they delay, but that's not what you want to do.
Round 3.
So,
Ready, go! Knockout.
so that's what you get if you crouch. Okay. So if you crouch this, you get the stagger. You get staggered. Okay. These These are really cool. These are so much fun. All right. Forgot I'm fighting LAU. Don't go for the round. Oh my god. That's a sick punish. That's really... If that was a punish, that's sick. Good, that's it. Thank you. Well, thank you very much. It's very intense matches. I love it. And I really like fighting your LAU, dude. Man, this is great. Really, really great.
Round one. Ready, go!
Okay.
Round two. Ready, go!
Oh, I thought I had it and that thing slipped under. So good. Yep, good round. Okay, really good round for me. So oh god, I like this. Okay, I have to change the combo then.
Round four. Ready, go!
Good round, good round.
Round five. Ready, go!
That was intense. That was such an intense round. That was really good. A lot of respect, man. A lot of respect. That was a really great round. So hard to time that. I gotta practice. Oh, nice. Good call. Good round, good round, good round. I'm only laughing because it's just like, oh, I'm so glad I guessed right. So, so good. Oh, I thought I invaded this shit. Good. I thought I was being cheeky. I thought I got something clever here. A little too early. Good round. Good round. Alright, here we go. I had a feeling when you're too close to the wall. Oh no. P plus K would have worked. Yeah. But you know what would have been epic? If you did the wall run. If you did the wall run, that would have been really epic. So, if you did the wall run, that would have been so cool. So, very intense game round. I like the use of the dash. I like the watching. Very good. Very good. I hate this move. Guaranteed. Nice, okay. Yeah, predictable, so good. Predictable, so good.
Round 5. Ready,
No, why is it slowing down? Sorry that they had slowdown there, but that was a really good game. Always, all these games are really good.
See? I thought I'm better.
Yeah, well, like you, I think I adapt as well. It's like if it gets slow like that, I adapt. These are really, really good battles. This might be last one because I am going to take care of some work stuff. I had such a fun time, Calamity. I want to spar with you lots and lots all the time. So I love fighting your LAU. You know that I like playing LAU as well. I've got a long way to go, but I really enjoy it.
Round 1. Ready, go!
I think it's because I don't have a lockdown for when... Like, I think I've eaten a lot of interesting stuff when I tried to throw against Calamity. And it's not like that they're doing stepping. They do guard predictably, but I think the guard break is working, like it's knocking them out when they kind of have the idea. But that's a good point out. I will think about that a lot. But you see me throw actually a lot. I've gotten Calamity with like the from crouch forward throw like a ton, right? But like they've had a good throw guessing game as well. So I am actually throwing quite a bit. If I think about it, I've thrown a lot. It comes and goes, right? And you know, like this is a throw, right? It's a combo, but that's a throw. But it's a good point. Thank you very much for pointing that out if you think I'm not throwing that much, because it's true that throwing helps. But nice. That was intense. I had to just guess right a lot. So, it felt that way to me too. But that was really fun. Man, good games, my friend. Good games. I love your LAU. I love fighting you and all your characters. But man, this fighting your LAU today is a lot of joy. Let's keep working at it. Let's keep improving our matchup. Yep, SpringLogs, you brought it. Thanks so much for that. Thank you, Dizo, and thank you, SpringLogs. Thanks so much. And you were right to point out that I should throw more. So yeah, the lows are tough, but here's the thing about the lows, right? If you do more movement like the ECD, which you do, it can capture like at least the 1K. So it depends on the low. If you're losing the sweep, then that means, yeah, you do need to block low. Because your character, it's too much to go for crush for LAU. It's not worth it. But if the opponent is if Leon is getting you with 1K, then ECD will actually, when you refine your ECD to where it doesn't clip from the second kick, then the ECD will become very strong against Leon's 1K. Because you could like ECD, and if you got the fake, if you got it wrong, like the timing wrong, then you can still block low sometimes. And then if you get the successful evade and you get used to punishing it, that move will give you the biggest combos you want to do. You'll be able to do the biggest damage against that move. So ECD will help improve your rate of defeating Leon's annoying fast lows. Aside from that, you do need to learn you do need to understand your options on Leon's side turn game. So actually, let's make us be as LAU. So if Leon, generally speaking, the best option you've got is like crouch guard, standing guard, right? Because Leon does this, right? This is really annoying. And so you get hit by this, you can crouch it. You can low punch it too. Like, right? You could 1KK this, right? But there's a risk. So the risk is this. That's not that. This is going to be hard to do. Yeah, so the risk is this here, and then also this. Right? Because if you do this, this is all guaranteed. And so that's why you generally, and then if you do this one too, this is even more scary. Right? This is terrifying. You don't want this one. So technique you got to do is like this. Yeah. And so the technique is, if you watch my stick, I'm going like guard throw escape down to 3, back to this. So side throw escape in this. Actually, it's supposed to be this. So you got to do this. Actually, is what you're supposed to do. Because Leon's put you into forced side turn. But generally, if you can do like this, if he went up. So let's turn the recordings on. So this would be on the left side, right? Right side. Left side. And this is hard to get used to, but this is how to cover all the options. Right? Because you want to duck the P. Because you cannot low guard. So if we go back to this one, this is the problem. You can't guard. This is what happens if we guard, right? And this is because of the frames. Because it takes 3 extra frames to recover from that. So you want to crouch it. And then you can defend the rest. Of course, you want to punish Leon for doing this, right? And this is what you've been doing, right? So you do want to punish that. You want to master this here. Now, the thing about this move here, this is a full circular mid, the second one. The first one's EX high, so you can't interrupt it. You have to just crouch it, but the problem is you still have to stand guard the second one. And the second one is full circular. Because the second one's full circular, it gets everyone. Everyone tries to evade because they know the first one's evadable. You cannot evade the second kick. You gotta just guard it. But if you guard it, you can just Nitaku. You know? If you guard it, you just Nitaku. It's not that, let's see. Right? You just Nitaku. You could do this if you really want to beat the attack option, but still, not really what you want to do. Right? So... But yeah. Yeah, so that second kick is a mid and it's full circular. You cannot evade it. So you just got to guard it and then Nitaku. Just Nitaku him after that. And that will cut that off. Now, same thing if Leon does this, right? You don't want to attack into this. So generally, you've got these options. Okay, so here's the trick. Look at Leon's foot, his front foot. That's the direction you want to evade. Right? And it's very easy after this move. And that way, the only thing he can really do to you then is to do this. Right? Or to do this. right? Or to even do like this, you know, right? So these are very slow things. At some point you can start interrupting them, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't because this thing is just too terrifying. So generally just evade to his back, evade towards his front foot, and you will have no trouble with this, right? Unless he does, yeah. See, these are the things that beat it, right? Right, and then now you can punish, right? But you might not be able to do that, but you can probably do this. Let's see, I don't know. But you could at least PK. My input sucks. My input really sucks right now. Yeah, so you got to do PK. But yeah. At least if you're doing this option, right? If he did this option, then I'm sure you can force XP this for sure. Really? Okay, I was pretty sure you could. I'm doing too fast. Okay, so then elbow and then guard break crap. Do your guard break shit. like elbow him, then guard break, and then throw. Yeah, and you're already good at that. So yeah, so this is the key to Leon's. The thing is I don't worry too much about Leon's low swipe, because if you do block it, you can punish it. But the real thing is that even if you get hit by it, just try not to lose the side turn game. And so make him have to go extra to get you back into losing to other stuff. And I would say generally evading to where his front foot is the easiest and strongest option. So yeah. And no matter whether he's doing this move, it's easy to see. This move, even though he crosses his leg, look at how easy it is if you stare at his front foot. So like when I train for this, what I do, set the AI to do this, play in a way where you don't care, you're not trying to win. You just, every time you're at disadvantage, just evade to Leon's front foot, which is his backside, okay? So you fight, and you're just like, okay, for that, okay. And I'm just staring at this foot. I'm not even staring at I'm not staring at the top half of the screen. I'm just staring at his foot, and this like becomes really strong against Leon. This will make his game a lot weaker so that he has to do more stuff to beat what you're doing. This is the key to fighting Leon, is evading to where his front foot is. At least when you're minus, right? And then we'll go back to not trying to win. There we go, see? And we messed up there, and that's okay. But see how many things are like getting beaten just by doing this. Right? And then you learn like how to punish stuff. So yeah. So here are the moves that lose to that one side, right? The moves that lose, right? Side kick, really huge. 8K, really huge. You know, of course, a lot of these attack is linear. It doesn't really matter, right? This one loses to it. This one loses to it. Even if you do this one, I think this one does too, but you have to kind of learn to watch it. So you got to watch the feet. It makes it easier, in my opinion. Yeah. So this cuts down Leon's damage potential. And then now he has to start doing stuff like this. This is really too slow. These are slow. So when he starts doing stuff like this too much, you just low punch him or you launch him. You basically do something really fast. You 6K this. It's just really slow. This one especially, and these two. But this is the new move. This one, but here's the trick. Here's the trick. If you are -4 or better, so even if he hits you with low punch, you can ECD to the front against this. You will duck this if you ECD a front, as long as you're -4 or better. If you are -5 or worse, you will eat this when trying to evade. So even if he low punches you, this isn't really real. So ECD to his back, so strong. So yeah. So those alone, and then I already told you, get used to throwing Leon. If you can you're already going good at targeting when they like to sidestep. And if you can get a target when they guard, but also sometimes just use it to see what they're doing, because a lot of times if he didn't expect you to do the throw, he's just going to hit you with something that did a little life, but you got the read on when he's going to try to throw. You get an idea, you get information. So yeah, so then his Nitaku, right, it's like, this is like LAU, so this is like his best thing to do against throw. And this, right, these two, well, this is 19 frames, this is 20 frames, that's like LAU. Right, LAU is like 20 frame launcher, and he just wishes he had a 17 frame launcher, but LAU has to use 4-6P, which is a high, so people mashing low punch just beat it, right? So at least, you know, Leon does have this, and then LAU does have knee, which knee is really good now. Knee is so much better now than it was before. So yeah, I love that knee counter hit goes into 6-6P plus K, so you can force the side turn game. But yeah, it's so much fun, so much fun. Let's keep working on our Leon and LAU game together. Let's keep making it stronger. No problem. We're gonna keep advancing our skill level, raise the whole level. Do you think the input buffer will be kept in the new VF project? I think so. I think if there's one thing for sure, I think it can be communicated better. I think in training mode it can be shown, just like it is in Street Fighter 6. And once the player sees it, I think they'll use it more. I think players will use it more when they see it. When it's shown just like it is in Street Fighter 6 training mode. I think if in quest mode it kind of shows just a little bit, I think the input buffer will be essential, because the reason the input buffer is good is it encourages people to make decisions. And now the thing is it's just a little different from other fighters. So when I teach people that have never played a fighting game before, they learn VF actually really fast. When I teach people that come from other fighting games, they're the ones that struggle, because they're trying to import their skill from the other game, and so they're inputting like their response late, and they don't know that they're attacking late, because those games punish you for inputting too early, like a lot. So yeah. So I do think the input buffer, I think, is 100% staying, 100%. I am so sure that that's going to be a core part of the game, because I do think it's easier when you understand it, and I do think the game will do a better job of guiding the player to understanding these decisions through the single player mode, through maybe the online quest mode will be kind of a mixed mode with bots and with humans, and it will be a lot of fun with like side events. That's what I'm hoping they do. Yeah, so VF gets me attacking grab attempts in other fighters. Oh, as long as it works in the fighter, then it's really good. But it is fun to read those, you know? And if you're reading the grab attempts in other fighters, that's pretty good. And Nala, so good to see you. Always love it when you enter the chat. And so I miss sparring with you as well. But I am going to call it for now. I might stream later tonight. But I had such a fun time. Calamity, thank you so much. Really, your LAU is so awesome. And I love all the iterations. I love that everybody can see what goes on in the sparring session. They can see us studying each other and working out the options and the learning process. You want learning to be a goal. Like, you want your long-term goal, right? You want to get better at the game. Winning is great. I can win, no problem. But my goal is much bigger than the winning, you know? I don't want my day to be depending on the win-loss so much, even though, the win helps make it better. But feeling like I'm getting better at this game is a much better feeling. And then fighting opponents that really... Fighting students that get stronger is rewarding. Fighting strong players and overcoming the things that they're doing against you, that feels great. You guys watched me fight Akai. Akai came in with a good strategy. I felt really good when I started countering the strategy and making Akai play different, right? So I do think... if people only think about ranked, then that's where this idea of flowcharting is like annoys them, because they feel like once you feel like you solved I think that's why people get upset with the one and done. I don't care about the one and done. From the very beginning, when Virtua Fighter 5 on 360 came out with online play, right? I'm used to people cutting out on me because I beat them up really bad, but I'm also used to a lot of people saying, hey, I really like your Leon, can you teach me? And I ran into a lot of people that became sparring partners, and I gave them lots of tips, and they found out that we had good conversation. So yeah. Calamity does want to make Leon players hate them. Well, I will help you make life more hell for the other Leon players. Leon has a lot of tools that are tough for LAU, though. So, at some point, Leon's parry is actually very strong against LAU. The predictable high punches from LAU can become a big problem because of Leon's Sabaki. And then, but LAU has really good kicks that he doesn't use all the time, so it's hard to Sabaki it unless he's really predictable by range or by situation. So LAU can still mix up knee with his punches. LAU is still really good at punishing, so 3 PPK whenever you see them whiff, right? And then 4-6P, like Calamity is really good at whiff punishing with 4-6P. It's so terrifying. And also out hitting certain situations I thought I might win. And they're like, no, 4-6P does more damage, it wins. And so your 4-6P in the neutral is very terrifying. Not even, it's not neutral, it's like, it's disadvantaged long range. But your long range guessing game 4-6P is very scary. And I like a lot of how you use stances. Your Okizemi is scary. When you're confident on your meaty, oh my god, that is very scary. like it's like I have to respect it, and yet I'm the type of player that's not going to respect it until I get meaty like 4 times, you know. So it's like a free 4 times you get to hit me, while I'm trying to challenge your ability to perfectly time your meaties. So thank you very much, everyone. That was a lot of fun. I'm gonna find someone to raid, and we're gonna have a lot of. Keep enjoying Virtua Fighter today, and I might come back tonight because I'm really excited to play more VF. Alright. Awesome. We do have Jthor and we do have Blurring. Blurring has been training, and I want you all to encourage Blurring for training for Texas Showdown. They're really fun to chat with, so I want to send you guys to them. But I do want you to follow Jthor6 as well, all spelled out, all in words. But I'm going to raid Blurring right now. But please do follow Jthor6. Jthor6 is awesome. I'm glad that they're streaming more. I told them to stream so that you can improve yourself and like see what you're doing. So please do give them a follow as well. Alright, cheers, have fun, wish Blurring good training. Alright, we're gonna stream and we're gonna raid in 3, 2, 1. Enjoy.
Round 3. Ready, go.
Please do follow Jthor. I'm gonna cheat in an ad while I follow, make sure people follow stuff. It's good to train with Panda as well.
Oh man, thank you for the follow, dude. Good GG's in the rank, man. I'm sorry if I made you mad or something. Oh, okay, you're good. Because I thought I did something wrong, that's why. Like, you know, like, I was like, oh shit, I'm so sorry. Oh, appreciate the follow! I don't know who followed, but I gotta... Achoo!
Let's talk more action. Round 1. Ready, go.
Please.
Alright everyone, have a good one. Thank you so very much.